everybody, and welcome back to the Football Chat podcast. What a fun new intro.
Aaron Ramsey.
Thank you, producer.
Medical of Young.
We've just started and he's just rambling on. But anyway, hello, welcome back to episode 22 of the Football Chat podcast. We are here discussing all of the transfer rumours so far. All the transfer news, rumours, roundup.
It's not 23.
It's episode 23. I don't know what I said. It's episode 23. Producer's fuming, but we're going now, and I don't care. He's going to have an absolute nightmare trying to edit that intro because it's an absolute, just all over the place. So yeah, welcome to the video. We're just going to be discussing all the different transfer things. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure to download and hit the episode. Just before we get started, it's all backwards and stuff. And if you're on YouTube, make sure to comment down below what deal you think is the best of the window so far. And if it's not Dusan Vlahovic to Juve, then I don't know what you're smoking. Well, to be fair, Zakaria as well is a fantastic deal. Some big ones. What should we discuss first? We've got a huge whiteboard with about 50 different names on it.
Somewhat in order, I guess.
Kind of in order.
I mean, if we start roughly in
okay.
Torres to Barca happened like last month.
Yeah, that was before the window even kicked off. Barcelona signed Ferran Torres
he officially signed, didn't he?
Right, it says 45 mil on there, but I think it's more than that.
I think it's 47.
Okay.
It's not much more, but it is technically.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, he went from... Yeah. But he went to Barca last month, but then couldn't actually get registered until Coutinho.
A kind of good, kind of not good move.
Absolutely useless move. No, I mean,
I think he is an upgrade though on who on earth was playing right wing for Ousmane Dembele, I guess.
No, he's just never.
He's leaving on a free. You've got I said Jarrah Branthwaite, but I meant Martin Braithwaite. Sure. Yeah, Braithwaite, De Jong, not great. So I think a front three of Fati, Depay, and Torres is good. I mean, obviously they'd rather have Morata than Depay.
Would they?
That's what that.
Depay is so good though.
Xavi's piling hard for Morata, and Depay's a bit naff. Depay's good in the Koeman system.
I'll take Depay.
You'll take anyone that plays from
anyone further forward than Cam, please. Can we? Or further back by one position. Because we can just buy a centre midfielder and a striker, please, and then we're good.
But no one wants to join you. I mean, I don't know why Arsenal didn't go for Dennis Zakaria.
Neither.
Zakaria, whatever. Bentancur as well, rumoured with a move. He could be a good shout for Arsenal.
We're good at going in. Who the Spurs want.
Yeah, this is out on Wednesday, by the way. Completely forgot to mention that, but we are recording on Monday. So news will be coming in as we record,
Deadline day,
which is always fun. Loving the deadline day. I mean, we've had a few moves already.
Have we?
We've had
Zakaria.
Yeah.
And Ndombele.
Ndombele was confirmed this morning.
Ericsson confirmed this morning.
Van de Beek is in talks today.
Probably, yeah.
That'll be announced soon. Ericsson was announced at 8 AM this morning. Gameras was done today.
No, that was done a few days ago.
Weghorst was today, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of moves coming in.
Spurs are hoping to sign like 7 different players.
Well, they want Kulusevski on loan with option to buy and Bentancur for like 20 mil. They were in for Luis Diaz, offered the same as Liverpool, but he went to Liverpool instead of Tottenham. Okay. Which I think says it all. I mean, Liverpool, he's a backup there. If he'd gone to Tottenham, he starts every game.
Then they needed that midfield. They need an upgrade in their midfield. So they went to fucking non-league and got rejected.
Yeah, that 19-year-old geezer.
Man getting offered a
clarted.
Professional contract,
10k
a week at even any club, and going, yeah, but you're shit.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah. I guess he's happy at non-league.
No, I'm going to interrupt you there.
Oh.
Literally just in, Tottenham have signed Rodrigo Bentancur.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Wow. I'm liking this whole theme of this, where we're just going to mention someone, say they're going somewhere, and then we're going to get an update to say that's not happening. Or, the vice versa, because we're just talking about Bentancur, so possibly would be a good option for Arsenal. Now he's signed for Tottenham. I don't think Villa needed him though, because Villa had Douglas Luiz.
Well, the only thing it does.
Douglas Luiz probably has to after us,
because
right?
it's between Villa and Tottenham for Basuma as well. Which means obviously Tottenham might want Basuma now.
What? Well, United would be the only other club, and they're doing nothing.
United just kind of.
Douglas Luiz isn't going anywhere.
I don't understand United. Like, what is going on with them today? Because they've got Greenwood out through no fault of their own. Don't need to get into that. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows what happened there by now. You've got Lingard possibly leaving the club. Van der Beek's gone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Phil Jones was close to going out on loan, but now he's staying.
Phil Jones not say he wants to go, no?
Yeah, he did, and he went. Talks broke down there at the last moment with a loan move to Bordeaux.
He was also talking to Burnley as well, was he not? And Wolves. I know Wolves wanted him after his game.
I saw that his talks with Bordeaux.
I didn't even know
Bordeaux had broken down. Because Mark Goldbridge was tweeting about it. Well, That's Football account was tweeting about it, but yeah. That's a lot of interesting stuff happening as we speak. Nothing on Kulusevski yet, though.
No, he's done and dusted.
Oh, was he done?
He was done a couple of days ago.
Was he? No, he was.
No, I was going to say it was rumoured, but I don't think we saw anything until it must have been at least yesterday.
Okay.
Kulusevski.
Yeah, I think they're in talks now, aren't they? Personal terms for the loan move.
Yeah.
Other weird ones.
We've got Ericsson today. I love that.
That's very cool.
To Brentford. I like Ericsson. I think he'll do well with them.
Arsenal missed Uncle Mahrez. He fucked off to Newcastle.
Aaron Ramsey's going Rangers.
Yeah.
That's happening as we speak.
Going through Fabrizio Romano.
Feel for Fabrizio Romano. He's going to be very busy right this second.
No, Kulusevski hasn't actually been confirmed, but it has been confirmed by Fabrizio.
So Fabrizio's also just Dele Alli to Everton is a here we go. It's a permanent move, subject to a medical. Frank Lampard wanted Dele Alli after Van der Beek.
Was Van der Beek here we go yet?
I believe he was. I think that was here we go ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Newcastle pushing for Jesse Lingard in the final hours of deadline day. West Ham still interested too. It's up to United to decide. The player wants to leave right now. Kulusevski's done. It's a 10 mil loan fee for a year and a half loan. So he's here for until the summer after next. Obligation to buy for 35 mil under certain conditions, is like UCL and appearances and stuff like that. There is then another option to buy clause for 35 mil, and the potential 35 mil clause could be paid in 5 instalments. A bit pointless, but whatever.
We paid off Pepe this transfer window. That's our bit of business done.
Oh, Kulusevski is now official. Joins Tottenham from Juventus. Club statement announces Paratici has his boy back together with him now.
Has Spurs announced it?
That's what Fabrizio said 17 minutes ago.
Fair enough, maybe, because we were checking a bit more. No, we went. I don't know. I never recall.
Bournemouth have signed Nat Phillips. Chango and Ndombele. So what? Ndombele and Alli out for Tottenham. Bentancur in. I don't think getting rid of Ndombele is a good... I mean, so I know it's a loan, but he's a good player.
He is.
And going back to Lyon, where 1, he played really well, and 2, he might want to stay.
Maybe they do go in for Basuma as well then. Getting rid of 2 midfielders, bringing 2 in.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit late, I think, now to really push for Basuma, because there's 7 hours?
Yeah, a little
something like that left of the window.
Over 7.
It's a bit late to go from now, but they've got... Bentancur's a good midfielder. I don't think he's going to set the Premier League alight. Not so. But he'll do all right.
Saul's apparently going back to the...
I guess in midfield...
Alli.
Is he?
Apparently.
I know he was going to be in December, and then, or November time, they're like, yeah, we'll send Saul back. He played really well in December. They decided to hold on to him, and he's played really well in January. So I imagine he'd stay. But
I saw that he's unhappy with Chelsea and wants to go back. So maybe the club won't get rid of him, but it's like Rashford wants out of United now. I saw that the other day.
Yeah, well, he's playing poorly and that, isn't he? As well.
No, it's just because of how they're treating the players.
Yeah, but
he just doesn't enjoy football.
I don't really know where he's going to go though.
No, see, that's what I'm thinking.
I could see maybe a Bar. But Barca don't need him. Got Fatty. Not a clue. But
Barca don't need anyone.
In terms of Tottenham, What on earth do they play now? Because obviously they've got... Well, I imagine it'll be a front three of Son, Kane, Kulusevski, which is actually decent, to be fair. Maybe it's a 4-3-3. Maybe it's a 3-4-3. But Bentancur, Højbjerg, is that a good midfield pivot? Bentancur and Højbjerg.
Just two, though.
I think they'd do alright, because Højbjerg's a bit more defensively. Bentancur doesn't create much, but he'd be able to get the ball up into like Kulusevski and Son, who was fantastic.
I'm still surprised, because we even said this, they don't need to get the midfield or the attackers sorted, they need that backline sorted.
Yeah, I mean,
desperately.
I think Hill out on loan, though, and bringing in Kulusevski is a good deal. Especially for just 10 mil. If it all goes wrong, they can send him back in a year and a half. And then I just don't know how they can play with wing-backs when they don't have any wing-backs. That's an issue. I mean, Doherty out on the left is pointless because he's right-footed, so he can't cross it in.
Yeah,
so
on the right.
Having him on the wing-back, on the left...
He plays on the right, though, now.
He played left-back against Chelsea. That's all I know. Emerson was on the right wing-back.
Emerson's an absolute baller.
Emerson's decent, but then you need a left wing-back who's going to back it up. And you have Doherty on the other side. And Emerson can't really do much because he's constantly getting just fucked over by whoever the left winger is. And yeah, not great for him. And he's not backed up well by the three at the back. Who even is it? Romero?
Eric Dyer.
Tanganga.
God. Yeah, Tanganga's usually in there. Davinson Sanchez. There's so many more players, so many more positions that they need to improve on than right wing. And middle midfield, because they got like Skip Winks, could have held on to Ndombele. Yeah, Skip's not great, but
he's awful, but it's better than Eric Dyer.
McTominay. Yeah, Dyer, not it. Other Premier League news: Burnley. I think they've had a fantastic window.
A great window.
If Wout Weghorst is capable of really lighting up the Premiership, then I think they've done very well. Because Wood out, 25 mil, Weghorst in for 12 mil. I think that's a fantastic bit of business from the Claret Club. They brought in 13 mil, which I don't think they've spent on anyone. But
no, I don't see them spending it either.
No, they'll probably just hold on to that.
Unless
13 mil.
Someone that absolutely. That Everton's business has been abysmal.
Yeah, Everton, I really don't understand it.
So I signed that teenager from Rangers.
He's good. I like that a lot. Nathan Patterson,
and then
good player. Vitaly Mykolenko, he'll do well. I do think Everton have got some really good players there. And with Lampard there now, I think they could do
I think
decently.
Lampard would have preferred Digne than those two, though.
Yeah, but Digne went ages before. Rafa wasn't even out when Digne joined. But I think Digne needed a fresh start for his career. But
Digne should have left the Premier League as well.
So if Lamps can get Alli firing, like I'm talking 2016 Dele Alli, could be good.
Don't rate Dele Alli now, but he used to be insane.
Exactly. If Frank Lampard can channel that, because Lamps is a goal scoring midfielder, and if he can do to Alli what he did to
himself,
Mount,
yeah,
turned him into a goal scorer. I think that could be, and Kovacic as well, because Kovacic couldn't hit a ball, and now, the one against Liverpool was fantastic. Van der Beek, I think you could also turn him into a fantastic midfielder.
He is a fantastic midfielder.
Yeah,
he really is.
Unlock that potential.
Yeah.
Rather than turn him into one. And then they've got like Damari Gray, who's having a good season. Andros Townsend, who's a good versatile winger. El Ghazi is a decent backup option. You've got Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, who are both good strikers.
Calvert-Lewin.
There's a lot of promise in that Everton side. And it's not a bad defence. You know, Jarrad Branthwaite going through, Ben Godfrey, which I think he'll do a lot with.
Really good bit of business now that they're...
The fullbacks as well, young ones, Patterson and...
Can't remember.
Mykolenko, and then Pickford as well. It's a good side.
Corey's now out for up to 2 months.
Yeah, they don't have to Corey, but I think bringing back Van der Beek kind of covers that off. Alan as well is there.
Yeah, they have a very solid midfield that can be.
I think it is a good Everton side, and yeah,
should be getting pushing Conference League now.
I mean, they won't this season. Because that's way too much ground to make up in too short a time.
I don't think it is. I think it's like 6 points.
Nah, Everton are 15th.
Yeah, but I still don't think that's many points.
What, to 8th?
Mm-hmm.
7th? I'm fairly sure that's like a decent bit. I'll have a gander.
Jay has had awful, he just said it, but United.
Yeah.
Beek out. Just players that they don't need to get
They've got rid of Van de Beek, possibly Lingard, Greenwood gone as well.
Tuanzebe out.
Yeah, Tuanzebe's gone. Oh, it's a loan, isn't it? To Napoli with option to buy.
Option to buy, yeah.
Everton are 16th on 19 points. Wolves are 8th on 34 points. They'd have to double their points tally to catch up to the likes of Man United, West Ham, Arsenal, Tottenham, Wolves. But they do have some games in hand, to be fair. But it doesn't look great for Everton.
Jesus Christ almighty. That's outrageous. That's like 6 weeks.
I mean, they're only 3 points ahead of Norwich, which is poor from them, to be fair. Especially considering the amount of money they've invested over the last few seasons. To be that close to being in the relegation zone. Because they're only 4 points ahead of Newcastle.
And Newcastle on bottom. I thought Newcastle bottom.
No, they're only 7 points off Burnley who are bottom. But then Burnley have like 700 games in hand. They've only played 18 fixtures this season.
Weird.
They've not even played half the games yet. Burnley have still got...
Burning gap between Everton now at the minute is what? With how many games in hand?
They've got 2 games in hand on Everton, 4 on Norwich, 3 on Newcastle.
So 2 on Everton with 7
2 on Everton, 2 on Watford.
With a 7-point gap.
So if they win both of them, they catch up to within a point.
Within 1 point. That's outrageous. I see for England.
But then I think Burnley-Watford will be interesting to see this weekend.
Yeah.
Because it'll be Hodgson's first game in charge. No other teams are playing.
Where's Hodgson at?
So he's at Watford.
Oh, he is.
That was huge. That literally happened.
I called that.
That literally happened on the last podcast, didn't it?
He got sacked on the last podcast.
Oh, Ranieri got sacked.
I called it though.
Yeah, Hodgson
imagine Roy
got
Hodgson out of retirement.
Yeah, that could be big.
If you ever need anything predicting, just ask me.
I think Lampard will pull Everton away from the relegation zone. I only really see 4 clubs in it now with Lamps at Everton.
What, relegation battle?
Yeah, Norwich, Newcastle, Watford, Burnley.
Well, yeah, that bottom 4.
I don't think Leeds will get dragged into it. They could, but I don't think they will.
Well, I predicted Leeds to go down at the start of the year, so I wouldn't mind that.
I think they could. They could, but
I don't mind Leeds as a club.
Brentford are 14th. They've got a good cushion of 7 points to Norwich, but if performance levels drop, a bit of risk. But I don't really think anyone above that top 4 will be going down. They could drop and get close, but I think they'd be safe. Palace 24 points, Southampton 25, Villa 26, Leicester 26. They're really realistically not going to be going down. To be fair though, the points tally expected to stay up is 40 points, isn't it? That's the magic number.
Yeah.
That if you get that many points, you stay up. And a few of these clubs have still got a long way to go to get to that.
How many clubs at the minute are at least 30? Because I think 30 points at this point in the season are pretty much guaranteed.
So that's everyone from 9th up. So that's Brighton, Wolves, Tottenham,
Okay,
Arsenal,
cool.
West Ham United, Chelsea, Liverpool and City.
So yeah.
Are all on 30 points up. But then there is a 4-point gap between 9th and 10th. The problem is it's hard to really do anything when everyone's played a different amount of games.
Yeah. So they should.
But also, I think looking at the games highlights how unlucky Chelsea have been with fixtures.
I don't think it's because you had the Club World Cup.
24 games. Exactly. I know they've got the Club World Cup.
Although even at this point, I think 24 is what you're supposed to have played, right? Thereabouts.
Suppose Chelsea have played, but not for everyone else to have.
I think no, normally.
Because I think Chelsea have played an extra fixture against Brighton because the Club World Cup.
Right, so we're supposed to play 23. But...
And of course, you've got like FA Cup, Carabao Cup, all happening at the same time. It's all a bit of a mess, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how Burnley have ended up on 18 and Chelsea have played 6 games more than them. That's pretty mental. Brentford have played 23.
Burnley haven't even played
a lot of the top sides have played a lot of their games.
A lot of the top sides just play playing games against Burnley though, which is weird because that's usually.
I mean that Tottenham one because they didn't have underslow heat.
Yeah.
Was a joke.
Yeah, that's odd.
The Burnley pitch got frozen because I don't know how a Premier League club doesn't have undersoil heating. They deserve to go down just for that. I mean, it's just a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. But yeah.
Yeah, but everybody complained Arsenal for postponing a game. We had 14 available players, and
I think the main concern with the main issue with Arsenal was that they'd moaned at Liverpool fans the week.
Although we moaned at Liverpool because they claimed 13 positives and only had one.
Yeah, but still.
They literally.
Plus, it was literally Arsenal. It was literally Arsenal's fault that they didn't have the squad. They knew AFCON was coming, and they didn't. And they sold players, let players go to AFCON, and didn't bring anyone in.
They only missed 3 players from AFCON.
Party, Pepe, Aubameyang, right? And then they let Maitland.
Technically, Alba can be taken off of that because he wouldn't have been able to play because he had COVID anyway.
Then there was Maitland-Niles.
He went.
Who was sold.
I don't see why.
Balogun out on loan.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but they're 2 players that, if they were at the club, Arsenal would have been forced to play that game.
Yeah, they've still changed the rules, and we were still in the boundaries of the new rule anyway, which is 4 positives.
Yeah, I don't like the new rules.
We had 5, including Ramian, even though
like any
still
of the
4.
rules.
The new rule is stupid. We still win.
Arsenal should have just been forced to play their youth, in my opinion. Like they would have any other season if they had an injury crisis. Like Liverpool had to play youth centre-backs. They didn't just call games off.
It was. We still did have loads of positives, and that's the only reason I can see it kind of fair enough. Don't get me wrong, I don't see why we postponed it. We could have still fielded at 80% fit start 11.
And it ruined our stream, which we didn't end up doing. Which is the main issue to come from all of this. What team should we talk about next then? Newcastle. They've had a window.
They have.
They've had a window.
A weird one.
I don't understand some of their transfers.
It's like
Chris Wood for 25 mil is
stupid.
A ridiculous signing.
They didn't need
it makes 0 sense when they've got Wilson. I guess if Wilson was to leave at the end of the season when they go down, Wood is a fantastic option for the Championship. Will score 50 plus goals, whatever. But yeah, but if they get like 50 for Wilson from like a Wolves or an Everton or a West Ham,
Everton probably the least likely team to do it with.
I meant Leicester, sorry, not Everton.
Yeah, Vardy's leaving in the next
yeah, exactly.
Years,
Vardy's old. Wolves could lose Jimenez.
Yeah, but they signed Hwang Chan on a firm.
Yeah, but imagine a front two of Hwang and Callum Wilson. That'd be amazing. Liverpool, they could do with a striker. Callum Wilson would be good for them.
It's like Andy Carroll all over.
Wilson at West Ham would be good, I think. If Antonio was to make the step up to a bigger club.
Yeah.
Like Liverpool.
That would be weird. I'd hate to see that.
I think that'd be good for him, though.
It'd be good for him.
Or Arsenal, to be fair.
Oh, just give us a striker.
I don't think he'd betray West Ham, though, by going
Just give us a striker. One that can put a ball past that line.
That's what Chelsea need, though. They spent 100 mil on strike. Well, they spent 200 mil on strikers.
At least you're fucking bothered
years.
to try and get one. We've looked at them and gone, from a distance and gone, yeah, he'd be good. Oh, wait, Juve want him? Oh, fuck. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, one's in London right now. Let's just go. Oh, no, never mind. One's on our driveway? Fuck it. Oh, well.
Other signings from Newcastle. Trippier, 12 mil.
That's a good bit of business, to be fair.
Good bit of business from Newcastle. Trippier, stupid to go. I get all money, whatever.
This next one's annoyed me.
And then Atleti and that, what? Bruno Gamieres?
Yeah.
Why is it? Because he's linked with Arsenal.
Not linked with this close in the summer, and then he wait until January and we'll
He
see.
was linked with Tottenham as well this window.
Maybe, yeah, but in the summer he was this close to joining us, and then come back in the summer.
I reckon the Saudis were on the phone, you're right, lad.
And then they went,
wait till January.
400k a week. Yeah.
Hey, that sounds good with me.
Yeah, that's all that was. That's just money. Because he could be playing for a better team and not going to the Championship.
Yeah, but I think he'll do really well at Newcastle. They'll go down. He'll absolutely kill the Championship assist records.
He's a CDM. He won't.
He will be putting balls over the top of literally everyone. Smacks man running in behind. He takes off his Gucci headband to nod it in.
Did you also mention Matt Target?
On loan to Newcastle. Oh, they do mean business.
Stupid.
Dumb.
Both teams. For Villa, because now they don't have a backup left back.
I think they just saw Digne's our club getting harassed by Everton fans, but Digne's our club.
Mings as well can cover
hold
there.
On. I've just seen Barca sign 2 right wingers.
Torres and Adama on loan. Yeah, but Adama could play wing back. And he's a good backup, I guess. Torres can play that through the middle as well on a false 9.
Or they'll just play one of them on the left.
They got Fatty. Why'd they do that?
I don't know, but it's Barcelona we're talking about.
I think their best front three, though, could be, in fact, Fatty, Torres and Adama. I do like their Spanish push at the moment to just bring in Spanish players. I like that.
The Spanish Premier League players.
Because it's like when they had...
Actually, no, just Premier League.
It's like when they pretty much had the whole Spain squad in 2009? No. Well, it was that kind of time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When Spain won the World Cup Euros... Euros, World Cup Euros.
Yeah,
all in a
row.
row.
Spain was Barca.
Barca won like everything there was to win.
Yeah. No, they're just trying to.
And they had players like Xavi, Busquets, Iniesta, Valdez.
Puyol.
Puyol. PK?
Yes.
Just about. Villa.
Oh, what a baller.
Pedro.
Pedro's kind of still a baller. Does he even play anymore?
I think Pedro's a baller. I think we can classify Pedro as a certy baller.
I think he sat on the bench at Lazio. Oh, the only bit of business I've seen from United is they're in personal talks with Milinkovic-Savic at the minute. Which is a weird one. Because back in the day, everybody was hyping over him.
Yeah,
Nobody talked
Milinkovic-Savic
about him.
He's a baller. But he's kind of like... He's like,
baller.
everyone knows who he is, but no one's talking about him. It's mental.
Yeah.
Because whenever I watch him play, he's double decent, to be fair.
He's alright. He's not bad. He's not bad.
But then no one's talking about him. Like I know he's always touted with a move to Chelsea, but it's sort of like, that'll happen in a few years. Or a United, or a City, or a Liverpool.
Yeah, United are apparently in
Nothing's
personal terms. I saw that on Sky Sports on like January 8th or something.
United do nothing.
No, they get to the personal talks and go...
United are... Yeah.
No.
I really don't understand their transfer strategy. Is it sell everyone and we have Ronaldo, so it's going to be alright?
Oh, but have you seen the list of players that want to leave United?
It's everyone, isn't it?
I think it's everyone but Harry Maguire.
And he's the only one they want to get rid of.
Dean Henderson doesn't want to leave because if De Gea goes, he gets first team football. That was a weird interview.
I think Dean Henderson will leave, though.
Yeah. Van der Beek's already out. Eric Bailly wants to go. Lingard, Rashford, Ronaldo.
I'll see if I can find any more. See what Fabrizio's saying. If there's anything new. Just Alli's deal.
Confirmed.
It's a free transfer. Tottenham get 12 mil after 20 games.
Play 19, just sell them.
Yeah. And bonuses for next year's season. Could reach 35 or 40 mil, but of course it depends on Delhi and the team's performances. Arminia Bielefeld have signed American left back George Bayo. Tagliafico to Barcelona won't happen. No agreement with Ajax as they only want a permanent move from Barcelona on loan.
Seen the fee for Dele Alli?
Up to 40
million. Free transfer, it could go to 40 mil.
Up to 40 million.
Yeah, but that's only if he plays well, which if he plays well, it'll be worth 40 mil. I think that's a really good deal from Everton.
I'm waiting for the huge one at like midnight tonight. I know it's 11 PM our transfer window shots.
Well, we won like about 8-9, but like some massive.
It's been a bit of a dry transfer window.
It looks dry, but then you look at that board.
I mean, that board's interesting. I mean, even the smaller ones on there, like a...
David Neres, Shakhtar.
I was about to look down at that. David Neres, Shakhtar. I mean, no.
It's not weird, but it just doesn't seem like something that should have happened.
10 mil. I understand it. David Neres is the least consistent player in the world. Fantastic on his day, but cannot keep that consistency for a season. Shakhtar has been a proven place for South American talents to hone their craft over recent years.
The only reason I
like Fred and that.
It's like
I think
last year Neres was a 50-60 million pound player. People were a couple of years ago. It's like he was the Salah backup that Liverpool wanted a few years ago, and then
Yeah, because they see those
65
one-off
million.
performances, but Neres has never had any consistency at Ajax.
That's
the
the only
issue.
reason I find that transfer
And
weird.
now they have Anthony.
Only 10 million.
Now they have Anthony. They have no need for David Neres.
Martial to Sevilla was an odd one for me.
I think that's a good deal, and
It's a good deal, but there was no build-up for it either.
I'd love
It
to
was
see
just-
Sevilla win La Liga now with Martial having a fantastic season. I think that'd be dope.
There was no build-up, and then all of a sudden, bang! Martial's joined Sevilla. What?
I think La Liga, it's the most. It's only really loved because of its past right now. Right now, it's the league that needs the most work.
Yes.
Like every club there is just in the mud. Other than Sevilla are doing well, Atleti are strong, but they've not. I mean, the fact they're not top this season's a bit odd.
Real Madrid are just like.
But Real are so odd.
Real's
They've just spent all of the last 3 years chasing Mbappe. They've sold most of their club just to try and get Mbappe.
They also want to get rid of
Now it's going to get him on
Jovic,
free.
so that on a free to us.
Jovic, yeah.
They want to pay us to take him pretty much.
Their transfer strategy is so odd.
Which is weird.
Sell everything, then once we've got Mbappe, we're sorted.
That's what I'm confused about. I've not seen one person like Fabrizio. You'd expect him to have mentioned Mbappe a few times to Real Madrid.
Yeah, but that's not happening. That won't happen until the summer. And also, I have seen that he might sign a new contract at PSG. I think Real Madrid will sign Mbappe and Ronaldo in the same window.
I'd hate it.
Because Mbappe will want to play with Ronaldo, and the statement that would be. Because Ronaldo's old, but you'd be getting one of the goats of the sport, as well as one of the players who is touted to be
the next guy.
Yeah.
Although
at the same time, the announcement video would be sick.
Go to an 11-year-old Kylian Mbappe and say, in the same 2 years, you're going to play with Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo. See what that kid does.
I mean, he'd probably go, who the fuck's Neymar, mate? He's not even a thing yet.
Oh, yeah, he's not.
Some random Brazilian kid from...
2016 Mbappe.
Sao Paulo. Yeah.
7...
Just breaking into the Monaco
15.
side.
No, that's really not long been 15, 16.
Because, yeah, it was a 2017 campaign, wasn't it? Well, 16, 17 campaign.
So, yeah, go to a 16, 15, 16-year-old Kylian Mbappe and go... Give it.
You're going to end up in Real Madrid at 6 years, and in between then you're going to play with Neymar and Messi and end up with Ronaldo. That would be amazing.
I'd tell him that.
I think for that story alone, Ronaldo back to Real Madrid and Mbappe to Real Madrid just makes so much sense. It'd be so much more anticlimactic if Ronaldo just goes to PSG to fill in the spot he's left. Because I don't really care about seeing a Neymar, Ronaldo, Messi from free. Everyone's like, oh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? No.
Tell me that would be the sickest thing ever.
No, they wouldn't work.
Ronaldo and Messi playing together.
Pointless.
Like, even if it's for like half a year.
And then you go to Real Madrid and it's like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me that wouldn't be sick.
They wouldn't.
Messi and Ronaldo on the same team would be the coolest
thing. The three of them have the lowest work rate in the world. Right now.
Just go back a few years then, right? And then go Ronaldo and Messi together.
Oh yeah, prime Ronaldo and Messi. The world is over. Whoever they're playing for is going to dominate everything. But right now, it just wouldn't work.
Give the ball Messi halfway.
I don't even know if I don't even think they would dominate everything.
What, now they wouldn't, no chance.
I mean, even in their prime.
No, they would.
Because
they would.
They're both players who have to be the centrepiece of a team, and when they're not, I think they would struggle to have an impact on it.
I guess that's what Messi's doing, what he's doing at the minute.
Exactly.
There's no excuse for Ronaldo though, because he is now the centrepiece of...
And to be fair, I mean, without his goals, United are out of Champions League and 14th.
So he hasn't scored that many though.
But he kind of... I mean, he's got...
I think he's 14.
He scored against Newcastle.
I think he's done 8 in the Premier League.
Most of his have come in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think that's where he is.
And he's obviously the only reason they're still in it. Ronaldo's on 8 in the league. United, I don't even know how many they've scored, but I imagine it's not too many. 36.
Yeah, so
25% of their goals have come from Ronaldo. Right?
Yeah, roughly.
Can I do maths?
30%. No. Just 20%, sorry.
Yeah. No, more than 20. No, it is less. Yeah. It's about 20-ish.
A little over 20%. 22, 23%.
That is pretty high considering the value scored 36 goals.
But then Ruben Diaz is only one behind him. So he's not doing loads.
Ruben Diaz, only one behind.
Yeah, look, in 7. Ronaldo, Diaz and 7. Fernandes, sorry.
Oh my god,
Diaz.
I'm so... Bruno Fernandes. I was like, Ruben Diaz has 7 goals. Where does that happen?
That's why I was a little bit confused with the way you looked at me. Yeah, Ruben Diaz, only one behind.
Where's Ruben Diaz?
Fucking... Bruno Fernandes, only one behind. There you go.
Make Ruben Diaz Man City's top scorer. How many is our boy Ruben Diaz?
Have you mentioned City? You actually signed
Julian Alvarez, yeah. I don't think we've mentioned it yet.
Goals.
That's a good signing. But I'm happy because that means they're less likely to go for Haaland, right? So
No, not at all. Have you seen City?
Haaland to Chelsea confirmed.
Money's there.
They're 4-2-4.
Just gonna
Here, you take some money. Oh, you want some? Sure.
Just gonna compare Ronaldo and Bruno Diaz's goals.
Bruno Diaz, nice.
Bruno Diaz. All seasons for Ruben. He's on 5 goals. Ronaldo's on 8 this season. Assists though, Bruno Diaz. Yeah, Ruben Diaz 4 assists and 3 for Ronaldo. But that is Diaz in 103 appearances and Ronaldo in 18.
Ronaldo should just be doing more. When Ronaldo and Messi left in the same January transfer window.
I mean, this says here that Ronaldo's played 637 games all time and 510 goals.
That's outrageous.
That's not a thing. He hasn't scored 510 Premier League goals, has he?
Well, the Premier League app is saying he has.
So if we go to all-time stats, yeah, Alan Shearer's there on 260.
Yeah, hold on a minute.
But Ronaldo's on 510.
Hold on a minute.
That is confusing. Ronaldo should be on... Ronaldo's on 92 in the Prem.
You're telling me Raheem Sterling has more goals than Ronaldo?
Yes, by 11. So does Mane.
Ronaldo shit.
So does Lukaku.
New title. Is Ronaldo actually that good?
Yeah. We were doing a transfer window special, but now it is Lukaku shit? No, not Lukaku.
Ronaldo.
Is Ronaldo
do we
shit?
know football? Question mark?
Are we just going to keep mentioning the wrong player? It's our favourite cam, Bruno Diaz. By the way, Adebayor has 5 more goals than Ronaldo in the Prem.
Adebayor.
Transfers.
Benteke has more than Eden Hazard. I don't know how we've got to the... Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at our board. We've covered most of them. Vlahovic to Juve, 75 mil. Zakaria to Juve, 4 mil.
How is the main one on the board the one we didn't talk about the whole episode?
Yeah, we haven't really mentioned it. I guess because we had the separate video coming out on Monday, which we recorded on Sunday. Well, you weren't here, but just you know what I'm talking about. Why are you pointing at Luis Diaz? Like,
I'm just saying, you told about it.
It happened. It's boring. He's a backup. Tottenham didn't get him. Shit from them.
So Cantwell's gone to Bournemouth, if that means anything to anyone.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. Cantwell's kind of fallen off because he was like the big star for Norwich, and now he's going out on loan to Bournemouth.
George Ray's on
Romain Favre has left.
Romain Favre, yeah, he's
Rangers signed Poland undertaker on right back Mateusz Zakowski.
Who the fuck is that guy?
No, Matty Cash.
Yeah, Mateusz Szczęsny.
Matty Cash is.
Wow, I didn't know Ben Foster had the all-time record for minutes played in the Premier League.
And most goals conceded.
33,429.
Oh, that's just been confirmed.
Who?
Oh wait, so they've signed Julian Alvarez and then loaned him back out.
Loaned him back to River Plate.
Oh, so they haven't got a striker for school.
Oh, that is boring. I hate
Both
when
Spurs
that.
players
I find it so pointless.
Kulusevski only cost him 8 mil.
Did he?
Yeah.
It's a loan, isn't it?
No.
It's a look.
On loan, but 8 mil for the loan down.
It's an 8 mil loan fee, and then it's like 35 mil at the end of the loan to buy him.
Jesus Christ.
Which is interesting. Damn, this list, I don't know why I'm just looking at minutes
Freddie
played.
Woodman's
Still pushing Basuma. Dan Burn.
Come on, Fabrizio.
Medical.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
Here we go.
Newcastle.
Reinildo Mandava joins Atletico Madrid
Is he not that left back?
from Lille.
Lille. Yeah, I only know him from the fucking FIFA.
West Ham had a bid for the Benfica striker Darwin Núñez, rejected.
Final details to be sorted once player arrives in Madrid. It's a race against time. He's not in Madrid yet.
After Cabral to Fiorentina happened.
For fuck's sake. Reinildo Mandava. The left back for Lille, who got a Team of the Year nominee. And Connor hates him for it.
Newcastle and West Ham were both pushing to sign Jesse Lingard.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, interesting. I don't think it will happen, but interesting.
I actually see him leaving. And if not, then he just refuses to play.
Let's see what else we can find from other journalists.
What about...
If anything's happening.
Callum Chambers went
Arsenal forward Nikolai Muller. Muller?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's joined someone on loan.
We've brought a footnote. He's leaving. Okay, good.
I got excited for a minute.
Bournemouth also signed Freddie Woodman on loan.
Yeah, I saw that just a second ago.
Just mentioning everything I'm finding.
Nothing's happening.
No.
There's like so many.
Moore's gone to Bournemouth as well.
Mbappe's trending. Why? He's agreed to sign for Real Madrid as a free agent.
Oh, that's
fucking hell!
According to Bill.
Just as we started talking about that.
Yeah, confirmed. Mbappe has joined Real Madrid.
Yeah, I got something to talk about.
Jesus fucking Christ Almighty.
Well, that's...
Kylian Mbappe. I think I know the title of this video.
That's pretty big.
Well, they probably knew that from the thumbnail, right?
Kylian Mbappe.
That's not been mentioned on Sky Sports at all.
That's not been mentioned anywhere until now.
Just now.
Yeah, so
yeah,
they knew about that from the thumbnail, and it happened a few days ago, but that's definitely going on the thumbnail, isn't it?
Yeah. You get Vlahovic, sure.
Well, no, we'll put them all on there together.
So about Zaskaria, he must do well.
Please, just tell me we've signed someone.
We should if we just talk about players happening, they're just going to happen.
Signed Jed Steer.
I got so
Luton?
excited when you went,
Yeah.
ooh.
I thought you were going to say something interesting.
So did I.
Oh no, it's just a Villa.
Luton have signed Jed Steer, guys. How good? But yeah.
I think it's really cool that.
How have we just gone from Mbappe to Jed Steer?
I think you can go back to Mbappe in a minute, just quickly, because you can talk about Mbappe and stuff. I think it's really cool how Jermaine Defoe has gone back to Sunderland.
I don't.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're in League One, whatever.
I really. Oh, what?
What?
In terms of
MK Dons.
Stop getting so excited over shit transfer.
That's the next best right back in the Premier League.
I've just noted.
Kane Kessler Hayden, Villa player. He's gone out on loan.
off.
Right,
Moving on.
Can you tell me who the best one is, please?
What?
Who's the best right back in the league?
Right now?
Yeah.
God, I don't know. Reece James has to.
Yeah, it does have to be. Sorry,
Thank you,
Spotify.
everybody. Yeah,
Do
sorry.
apologise. Stop!
That's so loud.
What was I going to say? Yeah, every time we mention a player, when we talk about the moving,
Fucks off somewhere.
he does move. So Alexander Isak,
Please.
Erling Haaland.
No, Isak to Arsenal needs to happen today.
Isak to Arsenal, Haaland to Chelsea,
Dest to Chelsea.
Dest to Chelsea.
What
What other big moves? Hang on, let's just throw out some big moves. Ronaldo to Real Madrid.
These are not
already talked
true. We are just.
These aren't
Messi
happening.
to Liverpool.
We don't want that to happen. Why would anybody ever want to fucking see that?
I don't, but it would just be wow. Look what's just happened.
Put it on the thumbnail. Like one of those those compilations where they have like a player's head chopped off. Make it fake.
Or like the 60
Yeah.
players chilling in the goal and there's a free kick that goes round loop to loop
Here's
backwards
how.
and forward.
Here's how, yeah. Oh, we need to do a
put
dodgy
Messi
thumbnail.
It needs to happen. No, this video has to be an insane thumbnail. Like the front three.
Ronaldo joined. No, sorry, Mbappe joins Real Madrid, but instead of like having a head, he has no head, and he's holding his head like a Ballon d'Or.
Now what it'll be?
I can't edit that.
The
But
front three, right, of Mbappe, Ronaldo, and then just some random player. Go like fucking Luis Suarez,
Nat Phillips.
Neymar.
Put Nat Phillips on there. Put Mbappe to
yeah,
Real Madrid, and then put Nat Phillips to Bournemouth.
yeah, just
Tyreek
like
Jones to Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah.
random
Kane
moves.
Kessler Hayden to MK Dons.
Now what you do is you just put like Harry Kane in a fucking Real Madrid shirt.
I'm not that good with the editing.
There has to be a photo of Kane in Real Madrid shirt.
It needs to have no background.
Yeah, that's probably not hard.
Okay, well, if,
Imagine right now Kane's like, yeah,
if that happens.
Without mental.
I've just been told to do my Super 6.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Harry Kane to Real Madrid or Barcelona?
Barca.
That's a new
They need a striker. I'm going to do my Super 6 while we're here, because I've just seen there's a thing while we wait for more transfers to come in. Yeah, I think we've covered everything on our board. What are the games for this week then?
None.
Man City, Fulham. 4-0 City. Everton, Brentford. I'm going to go for a Lamps 2-0 win on his debut. I'm going to put Norwich to beat Wolves 3-0. 2-0 Saints against Coventry.
Oh, it's officially confirmed. Aubameyang moved to Barcelona, officially broken down.
2-0.
Fuck.
And Huddersfield and Barcelona need to draw.
You have a striker that isn't very good.
Yay! Well,
surely you've got to sign. There's got to be some more big transfers that happen soon.
Yeah,
we can't just keep
need
recording until a big transfer happens.
Why not? We'll just sit here for we'll upload a 7-hour video of I just sat here having a chat while
Lorenzo Insigne to Toronto.
If we'd been more organised, we should have streamed tonight.
Yeah.
We definitely should have streamed tonight.
Yeah, we could on deadline day stream. We could just sat because that's basically what we're
doing. We could have got food. We could have sat like this and streamed it for a few hours. Just had a chat, seen what deals come through. But we're not that organised. We'll do that in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne to Toronto happened, didn't it?
So make sure you subscribe for that one, guys.
Yeah, make sure to put your notifications bell on for the summer transfer window thing.
What about Kasper Kozlovsky? Who? Oh no, he left Brighton. He also joined Brighton the same day.
Loan out somewhere.
Yeah, two different clubs though.
It doesn't look like Villa's doing any more deals.
Yeah, but
because they've posted out a Villa thing that's like January signings: Coutinho tick, Digne tick, Olsen tick, Chambers tick, and new contracts with Courtney House and Emiliano.
That's big. That
Martinez
contract is huge, and apparently they're in talk also to renew Douglas Luiz's contract.
But Douglas Luiz is out with his girlfriend at the minute, isn't he? Not even in Villa at all.
Yeah, because it's a little break at the moment, isn't it? Everyone gets
we don't play till next Tuesday.
Oh, random one, your turn.
Well, it's FA Cup this weekend. A Villa not in action?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you've got a game this weekend.
Maybe.
Jonathan Okone went Fiorentina. That's just annoying.
Prem after that. Right, what are we looking like for time? Because if nothing happens in the next 5 minutes...
45 minutes, you're done.
Okay.
If nothing happens in the next 5 minutes, go and check your Instagram.
If anything massive happens, we'll put it on Insta.
Yeah, otherwise...
Don't check Instagram on a Wednesday.
Go back 2 days and find if we post anything.
Balotelli's just joined Italy again. He's now playing for Italy.
I
know. Anything.
What a big transfer. Balotelli's gone to Italy.
Right, well, we're going to end up there.
Okay. Yep.
Moving on. No. Right.
Just...
things to plug. We should be live on Sunday for AC Milan versus Inter Milan. I don't know whether Connor will be here or not.
Not got a clue either.
If not, it'll be me and the producer sat here watching the footy. Blah blah blah. That's interesting.
Transfer news or just some...
No, Mbappe's contract at Real Madrid. How much are you getting paid? £960,000 a week.
Well,
Jesus
that is mental.
Christ.
Right, that's 50 million a year. What the flying fuck?
Well, if he could share that with the TFC studios, that would be lovely.
So 2 years, that's 1 million.
He done up 50 and 50 and got 1. Our producer, everyone. Right. I'm going to try an outro. Milan Derby this Sunday will be live from 7:30? 7:15?
What time's kick-off?
Don't know.
Why is every single app on your home screen the Premier League logo? How many Premier League apps have you got?
Don't tell me the game has been called off. No, it was just... Where is it? Have they called it off?
No, if you just go down to Serie A.
Yeah, but I have Inter as Oh, it's on Saturday.
They've moved it a day.
Okay, change of plan. We'll be live on Saturday at 5 o'clock. That should be alright.
Yeah, it's not
I definitely won't be here.
And you definitely won't be here.
So
okay.
12:30.
And Cambridge Luton will be on at the same time, so that'll be exciting.
We'll put that on laptop just in case anyone cares.
Just so we can watch the big game while we watch Inter versus AC. So we'll be live from 4:30 on Saturday. Good job I checked that and didn't just keep plugging Sunday. The week after, then
So it wasn't Sunday when we last checked it. Sunday the 6th.
It was definitely Sunday.
Sunday 8 o'clock kickoff.
I don't know why they've moved it. I guess they moved it for TV, or maybe it's like a holy day or something that they forgot about. I don't think they didn't forget.
I don't think Rick will have moved it
for holy day.
I don't think Rick.
Then Thursday the 10th of Feb, we should be live for Arsenal Wolves and Liverpool Leicester. It's more likely to be Liverpool Leicester on the thumbnail because it's Liverpool.
Yeah. Whereas I will not care about a game because Arsenal are playing. So
will you be here?
They're both on.
Is it if it's a midweek game? Sure.
Yes, it's a Thursday night.
Cool,
Thursday 10th of Feb. So Connor will be here. Isn't that something to get excited
Thursday
for?
night?
Yes.
Have you thought about that one? What
No,
time is it?
I haven't. It's 7:45. You'll be back.
That's a quick turnaround.
Yeah, we'll have to go live a little bit later.
And also get the outro. I don't need to do this.
We will be live next Thursday. Maybe we should be. And then Sunday the 13th of Feb, we might be doing Leicester West Ham.
But make sure you follow all the socials so you get the latest updates.
Just check. Make sure to follow the Insta in the description and the Twitter. We'll update you on all the streams we will be doing. Just keep watching the podcast because we'll mention it at the end of every one. Trying to think of other things to say. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure to head to the YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, head over to the Spotify. If you're on YouTube, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Also, first thing in the description, go and check out the new F1 channel, TF1C. What would you rate it out of 10, Connor?
A 10.
That is the correct answer. Yes.
Just go. Sorry.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.